Okay, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to take you on my walk to work. You may not think so. We'll see if this actually makes into a movie. We're kind of in the middle of a sunbreak right now. Here's my back porch, my front porch too, all in one. Here's the walkway down through the backyard, the woodshed over there, the guest house up there. The maples, boy. Beautiful. It's the day before Halloween. A little fish pond here. The goldfish. Okay. Walking down the front walkway. Hopefully this won't nauseate anybody. I know sometimes these moving videos are pretty bad. Here's a truck. You know, driving this to work for 5 minutes just is stupid, I think. So I'll drive it if I have to, but otherwise, no. There's the bike shed. Motorcycle. Okay. There's the little troll house. Very small house, 550 square feet. Walking down the driveway. I've never really timed this, so I don't know. It's about 10 minutes walk, but it may not be quite that much. Leonard's Place. Casey and Dan's. Here's my street, and it kind of dead ends down there. There's looking back up the driveway. Alright. Fallen branch. It's going to be common. We have a gale forming out on the strait. So, we'll get some wind out of that. See all the leaves on the trail. A beautiful way to get to work. I am blessed. More than lucky, I'm blessed. Some big trees, some big cedars. Oh man. This trail's been here for years. Through some private land. And some public land too. Gets a little shady in here. Should probably change the white balance to shade. But I'll stick with what we got. All the little ferns. Yeah. Nice. Such a great walk. I do have to come through here occasionally and hack at it a little bit to keep it comfortably open. The blackberries in particular tend to reach out and snag you. And then up the hill here. There's the trail. And then down. Pretty neat, huh? Hopefully all of you have as nice a commute to work. Over the log. This is what we call a sunbreak here, where it's predominantly cloudy, and then bang, the sun pops out and it's glorious. Oh, here's one of our little local denizens. I don't know if you can see that. A little slug. There he is. Not a real fast mover. Run, little slug, run. camera doesn't have anti-shake or anything, so about as basic as it gets. Now at night, when it gets dark, this trail is dark. So, and it's kind of on a wildlife pathway as well. So I tend to walk the highway, which is right up there. Can you see a few vehicles in the trees up there? You can hear them too, I'm sure. Big trucks, a lot of big trucks around here. We love big trucks. Oh, here's a good sized fir. Oh yeah. And the roots you kind of gotta step around. A little bird song. More like, I don't know what that was. Maybe a woodpecker? I'll say the cry of the raptor, but I don't believe it was. And we have some big maples too. Look at that guy. Wow. Losing their limbs. This can be a little perilous in high wind because trees come down, big branches come down. That's obviously, you know, what's happened with all these that you have to step over. But there are a few that have widowmakers up there. Big branches that have snapped off that are just hanging in space waiting to drop. But normally they aren't right above you. All these sword ferns, isn't that great? Oh, here's another little slug. Run, run for your life. For instance, there's a tree that's, I don't know if you can really see that, it's leaning at about a 45-degree angle there. And the top half snapped off and did fall on the trail. But we'll just trust that the chances of that are statistically very small. Isn't this a great walk though? Gives you a little exercise, connects you with nature. Calm, peaceful place. Then looking back up the hill there. Yeah. Delightful. Step over a log. Step over another big root. Here's one that fell quite a while ago. But, yeah. Okay, well now we're coming down to a low point, which is kind of marshy. When it rains a lot, it definitely gets kind of wet down here. But that's just part of it too. Almost a little, it's sort of a seasonal wetland. And we're about ready to pop out of the woods here. Some old piece of junk. Yeah. And we pop out of the woods behind the maintenance facility here. And then we'll walk right up there and I'm at work. Isn't that great?